What is up, YouTube people? Vicious Shadow here, bringing you a UU battle against this guy named Markool. He's first name Mark, second name Cool. I guess that makes Markool. So he brings a mixed team instead of a UU team. He brings a couple of UUs, a couple of RUs, and a couple of NUs. I was like, okay, this is fine. And anyways, before I do get any further into this match, I do want to apologize for my mic being such crap quality last time. I think my mic is starting to die and I might have to get a new one soon, so I'll be sure to get one when I get the chance. Now, back to my train of thought on the battle. I was like, this should be a fun battle, and it was for a while, till I got to the very end. Because I had so much patience to get through the end of this match. It was like 54 turns. It goes from nice to stall the fuck out of everyone, blah 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 blah. So I was like, oh my goodness, I don't like this match now. But the ending was kind of funny, so yeah, I guess that's kind of why I like this match. But 54 turns, you gotta have a lot of patience to get through that. But it's not the longest battle I've ever had. The longest one I ever had was 134 turns between my bulky Excelgor set, which is on Black 1 right now, against one of my friends' Clefables, and it was pretty long. I won. Yeah, Excelgor outstalling a Clefable. You don't see that every day. But that's not this match. So, about this match. Basically, I have type advantages over covering everyone and stuff. Like, you see the fighting, the psychic, normal, ghost, dark, poison, blah blah blah. Good stuff. I got basic regenerator, Mian Chao, does fake out, high jump kick, and U-turn. I also have HP ice for stuff like Gliscor and Flygon. And that's a pretty nice trick, because they'll switch in, and they die. On my Claydol, it's basic Stealth Rock, Rapid Spin, Earth Power, Ice Beam, good stuff, bulky. Porygon Z, boy oh boy, this thing is amazing. I'm so glad it's out of RU now. Basically, it's adaptability with Tri-Attack, Trick. What else has he got? He's got the Dark Pulse and the HP Fighting, I believe. And he's Choice Scarf too, so he'll be able to outspeed a lot of threatening things. And next I have my Dusclops. Rest Talk Dusclops. Not bad at all. And it's got Will-O-Wisp and Seismic Toss, so it can really deal heavy damage to my opponent's team. Next I have the Honchkrow, Mixed Attacker with Moxie, Heat Wave. I forgot which HP it was. I think HP Fighting, I want to say. And I also have Sucker Punch and Brave Bird, so yeah, guess it's not bad. Then I have Scarf, Sheer Force, Nidoking. I wanted to run Life Orb, but then I knew it wouldn't outspeed anything, so yeah. It's basically got Shadow Ball, Sludge Wave, Earth Power, and Ice Beam, so pretty nice team of mine. My opponent's got Flygon, Scarfed, obviously. Shedinja, that thing won't be a problem for me. Raikou, at first I thought it was Subcalm mine, but it turns out it wasn't. And next, he's got the Mandibuzz, Utility, Taunt stuff, I think. Uxie, Dual Screener. You don't see dual screens all day, every day anymore. Usually it's basically just utility sets that these kind of Pokemon run. Next, we have Jumpluff. I hate this thing so much, but that's the downfall of my opponent, so yeah, enough of me blabbling about useless random stuff. Let's just get on with this amazing battle. Challenged by Markool. And then I'm going to lead off with Karate Kid. Hiya! King of Karate. And he's going to go for Flygon. He sees the fake out coming, which is pretty nice play, and he's going to go into a Shedinja. I can't hurt it whatsoever, so I'm going to have to switch out. And I'm going to go into my Claydol here, because why not? I don't care if he's got type advantages. He's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp. I am not really that worried because I'm not an attacking set, so I'm just going to set up my rocks here. That's fine. He goes for the X-Scissor. It does a decent chunk to my Claydol, but it's really not that much of a big deal because I'll just switch out anyway. So I'm just going to get out of here now that I got my Self Rocks up, and I'm going to go to my, whatchamacallit, the Dusclops here. He goes for a Shadow Sneak. I'm like, okay, that's fine. You're not going to do anything to me. So he goes for the, no. He goes for the Will-O-Wisp. He misses. I go for the Will-O-Wisp. I hit, and the Shedinja dies. So it tells me I don't think he has a focus sash, which is okay. But he goes for a stealth rock here. I'm like, that's fine. I'm just going to go for a will-o-wisp yet again. And I hit once again. So I'm off to a great start here. He goes for a light screen now. I'm like, okay, this is fine. I'll just go for another seismic toss and I'll just stall you out in between this and Claydol until both your screens break. So that's my plan of action. So I'm just going to go stay in, go for another seismic toss. He's going to die to the burn. And then I'm fearing he's going to bring in something threatening, big and bad. And he goes into the Mandibuzz. So yeah. He goes for a Toxic here. I'm not really worried because I know I could just stall it out. Then I can rest up and then just do stuff. So I'm going to go for the burn here. That's pretty nice because now if he goes for a Brave Bird, it's only going to do like half of what it would originally do. Go for another Seismic Toss here. He's probably going to go for the Roost here. But no, he goes for the Whirlwind. So I was like, okay, I guess that's fine. And I go out to my Honchkrow now. So yeah, Honchkrow. Why you know do your job. I go for the Brave Bird here, expecting to kill it, despite the frickin' reflect. But no, I think I get minimum damage here. He lives with like, I don't know, 13, 15 HP. Goes for the Roost, and I'm just like, I wasted a Brave Bird, and I lost HP on that deal. So yeah, that was really, really dumb. But I honestly thought I could kill. But I know I learned my lesson, so I'm going to have to switch out. I'm going to go into Claydol, because it's certainly not a ball. He goes for a Roost here, obviously predicting my Brave Bird. And I'm going to go for the Ice Beam here, because why not? And it took me at this point, I realized in the match, he's got no spinners, so yeah, he's going to be taking Stealth Rock damage every time he switches in, so that's pretty nice. He goes for the Brave Bird here, hoping to kill me. He doesn't kill me. I go for the Rapid Spin here, just to get rid of his rocks. So, basically, there's rocks on his side of the field, and there's none on mine. And I was hoping I wouldn't die to the burn. I don't die, I live with 7 HP, so he goes for another Brave Bird to take out my Claydol. And he takes the recoil. I guess that's nice, because that kind of negates the leftovers a little bit with the burn. So his light screen is worn off. So now I could just go for Fake Out here, and that'll be the end of his Reflect as well. So yeah, I'm going to do a semi-okay amount. Actually, no, that's terrible amount to just Flygon. This, I thought I could outspeed it. I thought he was banded, so I went for the HP Ice. But no, it turns out he Scarfed, outspeeds me, and he takes me out. So I'm like, no, that's not nice. So I'm going to have to go in my Nidoking now, the usurper of this utopia. He's going to go for that Outrage again. I'm going to live that very nicely. And I'm going to go for the Ice Beam, and the usurper does its job, and Flygon is dethroned of this kingdom. So be gone if knave. So in comes the Raikou now. And I just want to stay in, just do a decent amount to this Raikou. So, yeah. Go for the Ice Beam. Does around 40%. Goes for the HP, I believe. I'm going to take a stab and say it was HP, maybe ground? So I'm going to go into my Porygon Z now. I know I can definitely outspeed it, so I'm going to go for that adaptability Tri-Attack, and that'll be the end of his Raikou. So the next comes to Jumpluff. I hate this thing so much. Goes for the Protect, just get some leftovers recovery. This is not a fun day for me, because this Jumpluff is the vein of my existence. Yet it's also the downfall of my opponent, which you'll see in a while. So I just go for a Tri-Attack here, hoping to take it out. Doesn't take it out. Goes for a Sleep Powder, and my Virus is asleep. So that's not very, very good. So I'm just going to stay in, hoping to wake up and stuff. He goes for Leech Seed. Basically, he's going to do Substitute, Leech Seed, Protect, and then Sleep Powder when he gets the chance. Which really sucks because, yeah, I probably could have killed this stupid thing. But no. It's not the case. He goes for a Substitute. He's hiding behind there. Now he can just Protect, waiting for me to wake up. Then he could just hit me with yet another Sleep Powder. Now that I know his game plan, though, I'm going to have to go for another course of action. So, yeah. I'm predicting Sleep Powder here. So, yeah. I don't want this to stay in because Porygon Z, I'm going to need it later, so I'm going to go into Dusclops here. I don't care if it goes to sleep. And besides, I'm already toxic, so that's any status move he does. So yeah, this is the stall part of the match. Basically, it's my Dusclops, Honchkrow, and Porygon Z versus his, whatchamacallit, that annoying Jumpluff and a Mandibuzz. I think this match would have gone a lot better if I put Taunt on one of my sets, but the thing is, I very seldomly put Taunt on one of my sets. So that's kind of why Jumpluff was so annoying for me. So basically, he's just going to stall me out for majority of this match, do Leech Seed stuff. So yeah, this turn I was predicting either to Protect or to Substitute. So I'm going to have to rest up. Besides, if I didn't go for that rest, then I would have died to the Toxic and the Leech Seed. So that was a perfect opportunity. Saw it coming. So now I'm able to just Sleep Talk and fire off a Seismic Toss if I'm lucky enough. So he goes for a Leech Seed here, probably just to protect some power points. Go for the Will-O-Wisp, fails, fine by me as long as I can stall this thing out for a little bit. So yeah, he's gonna go for yet another Protect. I'm like, come on, how many more Protects do you got, man? You can't Protect forever. And that's kind of why I don't like Jumpluff, because it just drags out matches, in my opinion. Like, I'm looking at my battle screen right now. It's already turn 31 out of 54, so you can kind of see where this is going. Basically, he's just stalling the hell out of me with Pro Sub and stuff, so yeah. Now I'm predicting him to go for the Sleep Powder, because then he could just destroy me with the Leech Seed. So yeah, he does go for a Sleep Powder. I'm just going to stay in with the Honchkrow, and now I'm going to go for the Heat Wave. The Heat Wave, Heat Wave, Heat Wave. It's bad enough there's already a Heat Wave because of global warming in real life. Now he goes for a Sleep Powder. Basically, that's my Sleep Fodder. I don't need Honchkrow anymore, so I'm going to go back into my Dusclops here. He's going to go for yet another Leech Seed. I'm like, that's fine by me, bro. That's fine by me, because now you can't put anyone else to sleep. So now you're just going to be Leech Seeding, Pro Subbing. So yeah, I'm just going to take this opportunity to go for a rest. I probably should have just stayed awake and went for another Seismic Toss. That would have been my better course of action. But I just want to save some Seismic Tosses for later. So now he goes out to his Mandibuzz. I guess that's alright. So I'm just going to stay in, go for a Sleep Talk, hopefully fire off a Seismic Toss. I do. I'm just like, yes! But unfortunately, that's really not going to do much. But still, I guess that was nice. Gets back to HP recovery from the Leech Seed and the leftovers. He's going to take some burn damage here. That's nice. Next, he's going to go for the Roost. The Rooster. Cock-a-doodle-doo, bitch. So, yeah. Now I'm just going to go for Rest Talk again. Hopefully fire off another Seismic Toss. But I do get another Seismic Toss, so that's always nice. Now I'm going to wake up this turn. I don't care about Leech Seed recovery and stuff. So yeah, he's probably going to go for another Roost this turn. I guess that's fine by me. Which he does go for the Roost, so yeah. That's fine, I guess. So I'm going to stay in. Go for yet one more Seismic Toss. And then... Hey, computer, no. Hopefully you didn't see my screen go black there. If you did, dang it. I don't know why it does that. Probably because I didn't move my mouse around enough. So I'm going to switch out here, go to my Porygon Z, and I'm going to make a really good play here in a second. Because I know if I just stayed and kept firing off Tri-Attacks, I wouldn't get anywhere. So I had to do something. So I'm going to go for the trick here, and now you're locked into Toxic. You can't do anything now, so he's going to go for Toxic. I have leftovers now, so that's pretty nice. And now comes Revenge. He's locked into Toxic now, so he's going to just keep firing off Toxics. He really doesn't want to lose his Jumpluff. I'm just going to fire off some Tri-Attacks, and he's just going to take some burn damage and whatnot. And I'm going to take Toxic damage, and He's locked into Toxic. He can't roost up, so that'll be the end of his Mandibuzz. Then in comes the Jumpluff. I was hoping I could just outspeed it and take it out, but that's not the case. He's just going to keep stalling me out, I guess, with this Jumpluff. And yeah, he really can't put anyone to sleep because, like I said, there's already someone asleep. And if he does go for sleep powder, he's just going to be breaking sleep claws and he's going to lose the match anyway. But he's going to realize that in a little bit because at this point, this game is unwinnable. He can't win by just pro subbing because I'll just keep resting up with my whatchamacallit, the Dustclops, and I could just PP stall him with that and the House Crow even though it's asleep. So yeah, like I said, unwinnable match. You can't win by just leech seeding everything. So that's basically GG. I'll just let this match run out, I guess. So, yeah, if you ever find him on the Battle Finder, watch out for this Jumpluff. Bring a taunt user because, yeah, I don't like Jumpluff anymore. I usually like this SD Acrobatics Flying Gem stuff, but this is just too much. Like, come on. 54 turns, and the only way you can win is by breaking Sleep Claws even though you'll lose regardless? Come on, I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, anyways, I'll probably have another battle video within the next few days. That is, if Camtasia is nice to me because my trial ran out. So I gotta think of something that'll let me keep the trial or extend it a little. I don't know. Maybe I'll just use a keygen or something. Who knows? LP part. I don't know when I'll get back on my feet with that. Kind of taking a break with that, really, because, yeah, I just want to get some battles done. I got plenty more UU stuff I want to test out, so that'll probably be my next matches for a little bit. I'm probably going to go back to NU probably within the next couple weeks, I don't know. I also entered a tournament for this with mixed tier, so, yeah, if I get a good match, I'll probably upload one of those too, so that's my course of action for the next few weeks, really. And hopefully you guys will be nice around, sit, wait patiently, just watch that stuff, I guess. And yeah, I don't know. Kind of thirsty right now, really. I don't know. I got nothing to talk about until this match is over. It's turn 53, so there's only one more turn here. So now I don't know what was going on here. I wasn't paying attention. Too much stall. I just fire off a seismic toss, break his substitute, and then in comes turn 54. Turn 54 of the end of the battle at last. And he forfeits because then that's when he realized that he couldn't win. So yeah, that'll be the end of that match. And to be honest, this took me a real long time to record the match. But when I was playing this match, it took me an hour to finish, so you can kind of see why this match is so long and stally. So enough of that. If you like this match, well, the beginning of it at least, not the stalling part. It's fine if you don't like the stalling part, because that was boring too, I have to admit it. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and hit that subscribe button if you didn't, because that's what a good neighbor would do. I don't know. So anyways, that'll be all for today. This is Straddle signing out, and ciao.